Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ski Mask Collective, episode 149. That means that's one before the big blast episode 150. Now, if you're already bored, you're going to want to head over to the Patreon and listen to what I just put up. Now, Jim Stansel here recorded himself at the doctor, which I asked him to do so. I was expecting maybe 2 to 3 minutes of just banter, but the way the lady is talking to you is just insane.
That's doctor to you, not, excuse me, doctor, not lady.
Excuse me, doctor. She could have a penis. She sounded hot. She sounded like she was coming on to you until she asked you if you were vaccinated. And then she wants to open up about the hundreds and hundreds of millions of people who are vaccinated.
Boy, she loved her stats, didn't she?
She loved the stats. She said, because what did she say at first? She goes, 9. Oh, excuse me, hundreds of million people who are vaccinated don't end up in the hospital if you don't have the vaccine. Now, you were very open with this lady, and at first, like, her entire tone changed as an interview. Now, people, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you're going to want to go to patreon.com/skimaskmedia to hear this. I just uploaded it, so listen afterwards. Ray Devito will be joining us soon. Now, I asked Stan, so I didn't ask him. I just said, hey, it might be a good idea.
No, great idea. A nice homage to Kevin Brennan recording his psychologist appointment. I'm going to do more of that secretly record conversation.
Absolutely. And that,
for monetary gain.
It made me think, like, hey, you know, I blew off a doctor. I was supposed to go to the heart doctor again yesterday. I blew that off. Why? Because last time I went, they said it was fine. But now I kind of want to make another appointment just so I can record it.
That's what I'm thinking, too. Like, I got to go, like, that's why I'm going to start going to doctors now. That's a great idea. I think
go to a foot doctor. Just
go to whoever doctor. I should have recorded my warts last week. The guy was my doctor for my warts was hilarious. I fucking blew that. All of our pages is just going to be at the doctor. It's
awesome.
Maybe we can make a healthier fan base at the same time and promote people going to the doctor.
We have 40 Patreons right now, and I guarantee we'll have a lot more. People are mad at me. Apparently, for some of the tweets I put out yesterday, according to abortion.
What happened yesterday?
Well, you know, what do they say? Something leaked about abortion. Now, nothing's set in stone. I just said, wear a bag. If you don't want to have a kid, wear a bag. Now, listen, me, myself, I haven't worn a bag since I was 15 years old.
No.
I just don't. I don't wear bags. I just don't do it. They cost some money, and you got to go out of your way. By the time you get back with the bags, it's the mood's off, right? Am I wrong?
Listen, this is an actual real fact. This is not a bit. Just to show you how adamant I am about this subject, I made a Facebook group in college called I Don't Wear Condoms Because It's Not My Problem. I had over 300 members. We were about to make T-shirts, but that's always been my motto. I don't wear condoms because it's not my problem, right? I know listen, bitch. Figure it out. And I don't care. I'm pro-choice. Kill the kid at 8 months. Kill him at 1 month. Kill him at 5 years. I don't give a fuck. Just leave me the fuck out of it. I truly don't care. I don't care. I am technically pro-choice because I don't care. Do whatever you want.
Yeah,
I don't care.
These
Bible thumpers are all over. You can't. They're not kids. They're not people. They're not people. They're not people. It's a little thing. It's as much as a person as much as my kidney's a person. Just fucking kill it. We have too many people on earth. Kill all these kids. I don't give a fuck. Kill them. I don't care. Kill them at 10 years, please.
Now,
your thoughts.
Now, here's why I love you, because I work with a guy in the same office I work in, and we were able to sit down and have a nice conversation about this.
Sounds gay.
I am in fact anti-abortion 100%.
Well, this is a great back and forth. This is what the people pay.
And he gave his side. I gave my side. I said, I'm still anti-abortion all the way, 100%, no matter what. If you get impregnated, you need to have the child. And we were able to sit down and have a logical conversation. Do I feel any ill will against the guy? Not at all. Still a great guy. Do I feel ill will against you? No, because we respect each other's decisions.
Still not a good guy.
I mean? No, we're still fucking garbage human beings who do cocaine and
well,
lose
listen,
our money to Kevin Brennan.
That is very true. And not to get too gay, and we'll get off this gay subject because it's real world.
It's super gay.
But at the end of the day, it's all. Here's the thing, though. It's all, as everybody pretty much knows, and if you don't get ready, it's all nonsense anyway because it goes back to the states. So Texas will still have a ban on it. And up here, they'll be able to do it. So it doesn't fucking matter. And that's the beauty of these United States, where we, the people, are able to vote on whatever the fuck we want. And these motherfuckers work for us, and they're acting like they work for them. Let's overthrow the government. Stance till 2024.
Not overthrow the government itself.
No, I said it.
But put it. That's what the Civil War was all about. Was it about slavery?
Let's have another Civil War.
It was not about Civil War. It was not about slavery. Excuse me. It was about states' rights. All right? States' rights.
Right,
if you don't want to have an abortion in Texas, go somewhere else.
That's
fine. Because you can get one in New York. You can get one in California.
You're going to want to rape somebody in the north. Let me just say that. You don't want to go down south and rape
horse consumption. Please legalize horse consumption. What is the problem here? There will be T-shirts. I have 4 new T-shirts being dropped tomorrow because tomorrow's payday and I can afford to back it.
Yes, everyone buy everything tomorrow.
By the way, shout out K Fur who made a large order last week, and I had to do the unprecedented thing by sending him a message and saying, K Fur, can you?
So he couldn't buy shirts because you didn't have enough money.
There's a reason why I didn't have enough money. I got
Atlantic
too drunk
City?
at the poker tables.
And one of your one of your heroes took all your money?
My hero took all my money. And listen.
Never meet your heroes.
I had to borrow $500 from my dad. It's my money. I sold a motorcycle, and I have money. But I had to physically text my dad, borrow some money, and he asked me why. I said, I could tell you why. You're probably going to get mad, but B, it was worth every fucking penny.
Absolutely.
Every penny.
Still reeling from the revelations from that
I still
trip.
can't believe it. I've sent him 2 direct messages about doing episode 150 because we have a huge star who actually appeared on Jim and Sam's show this week. We'll be doing episode 150
that's right.
May 11th on Wednesday. He will be on our show. And so I would
that's next week.
Of course, KB, because KB has done episode 50 and episode 100. So
there's
no better way to
I'll
put it out.
fucking burn him alive if he doesn't come on for episode 150.
Exactly.
With this very special guest.
Me back, so you might have very special guest May 11th. Who,
hey, you know what? Everybody, you can go have a watch party for episode 150, just like Joe List did for his special.
Oh, KB was not happy about that, was he?
No. You know what else he might not be happy about? Just came out. Once again, Louis C.K. is on Matt and Shane, President's Part 2.
Wow, there's a Part 2?
I guess he did another episode.
Do we know if this was filmed in the same day?
I don't think so because McCusker is not there. Was he there for the last one? They made it sound like it was a different day.
No,
but
I
in
think
any
he
case,
was. I think he was on the first one. Yeah,
he was. Okay, so this is different.
I haven't finished it yet. I haven't finished it.
So Kevin, basically, listen to the last MLC, which was an all-timer, but not happy. Not happy. He was happy with Louis in the middle of it, and then by the end of it, he said he's done with him. And now Louis C.K.'s doing podcasts with guys half his age talking about butt-fucking presidents from 150 years ago. This might come as a big surprise, but I'm Team Brennan on this one.
I'm always Team Brennan, no matter what. I don't think there's much Brennan can do to get me off of his team, especially when he asked
not
us,
take all your money. He took all your money literally, and
he took
still
$800 from me. I mean, not $800,
and we can't even sell our T-shirts because of him.
I know. I bought in for $200. I was up $800, and he won the pot. I thought he was bluffing, so I said, "Fuck you," and he came out with 2 pairs on the flop. He had a pair of 2s that he was bluffing me with. Guess what else was in his hand? A 5. A 5 came out on the flop. So he was bullshitting me with a 2 and a 5. And I had a pair of queens. I took all my money. And I stood up. He goes, "Where you going?" I said, Kev, I'm out of money.
Yeah, didn't throw you a chip or anything. Didn't throw you a couple
No,
hundred
didn't throw me a
chips.
chip like the great
No.
Anthony Cumia. Speaking of which, did you listen to Anthony Cumia's show yesterday? He sounded awfully tired after the vacation.
I actually did.
How
Go
about
ahead.
that phone call that the guy called in? I could not stop laughing. It was so funny how he kept him on the line. I was laughing so hard, man. I went to go pick up lunch for both of my bosses and myself, and because of course, I'm a low man on totem pole, so I gotta go pick up a lunch, and I couldn't get out of the car. I was like, I don't care that this food might be getting cold, and I know that they're listening to the show. I don't care. I was laughing so hard at the phone call, I had to finish it.
Yeah, I loved it, and I'll be honest, I don't listen to the Cumia show religiously, but I listen to it probably a couple times a week. But that you know what those calls, and I've seen it. He's had those calls here and there in the past too. And I always loved Anthony is because he doesn't run away from it. He goes the opposite way and leans into it and wants to keep him on the line. And,
right.
Because those guys have about maybe 3 or 4 lines they want to get in, and then they have nothing because they're mindless dolts who probably lay down cement for a living or something. No offense to anyone who lays down cement, probably just dumb. So yes, that was
cement is actually a very good career.
And apparently, I saw in our super duper private Twitter thread that I guess he doxed him on the show today. He found out who the guy was, and
he did, yes.
Classic.
I
love it.
His name out, but he said
old school radio.
But at the end of it, he said, "I wish no ill will. I'm just saying, here's who the guy is. The guy wants to run a podcast, so here he is." Now, Stancil, if you would like to address this comment that we just got, please.
Ski Mask never hung out with Brennan Ray. Well, that's false. I was there. There's pictures of it. Not only did Ski Mask hang out with Brennan, he basically put him to bed in his drunken stupor.
I was helping him stand up so he could.
He lured him up to our hotel room, blasted a line of coke, watched Brennan eat, and then put him to bed like the big boy he is.
He was mid-burger. He goes, "Is that coke?" I said, "Exactly what it is."
Speaking of T-shirts.
Yes.
You could bring Ray in to sit in on this nonsense, and then we'll introduce him.
Of course, the great Ray Devito coming in. How you doing, Ray?
What's up, guys? How are you?
All good. We started
better
already.
now, Ray.
We're live. We're better that you're here.
Yes.
Actually, because I can't wait. Remind us again, please, and of course we'll do it at the end. When is the official date and what time? I think it's on a Wednesday that you're doing your taping, because all of the boys will be there if we can.
June 1st, 2 shows, 7:30 and 9:45, Grove 34 in Astoria. What do you mean? Oh, you guys might be. I think you're the ones producing it.
No, actually, me and
I think it's Mead
and myself will not be there. Mead and myself will be in Colorado as you're taking the stage. Mikey Parado will be handling all the business. I will not be there. Mead will not be there. Sorry.
I think me and Teamster Tim will be in the audience. As far as
we'll get all the boys there. I wish I could be there.
And we're rounding up the gang to come support you, Ray. If that makes you nervous, let us know, because I don't want you up there on stage looking us in the eyes and maybe not thinking a joke is funny because we're not laughing. You got to kill this.
Oh, no, I don't care if you don't think something's funny. You have to laugh your ass off. It's going to be on Sirius XM. So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Ray, are you is this like tell us, you don't have to go crazy because this isn't a real podcast, but is this like a real hour? Like, have you been holding on? This like the stuff you've been doing a while? Are you excited about this hour? Is it kind of boring? You just want to get this hour out so you can do new stuff? Where are you at with this question?
A little bit of both. That's why, yeah, but it's going to be all material. I mean, I don't want to do a bunch of crowd work on my album. So
is that a dig at somebody else?
Yeah. So, I mean, it's going to be because I need some bits, some viral bits to come out of this, because I'm still waiting for my dry bar to come out, which is just all strictly jokes. So it's like you're doing a special. So it's going to be material. It's material heavy. Yeah.
The dry bar thing is out of Utah, correct?
Yeah. And I shot mine. Yeah. I shot mine like 9 months ago. I'm waiting for it to come out. They already sent me the edits. And now I'm just waiting for it to come out, which I need, because like those are viral clips. Like they cut it up in different bits, and those clips all go viral. I don't know.
That's funny. Maybe you should do something with that, because I remember Chad did a dry bar, and I haven't never seen one clip.
Well, mine's not out yet either. So, I mean, yeah, me saying I got the edits and everything that doesn't mean anything until, they put it out, which they have so many of them and they're backlogged. I know some people have done them and they've never come out at all. They never even sent the person the edits. At least they sent me the edits. So from my talks with them, it's coming out. But in the meantime, I need some shit to come out. So, Kevin Garnett. Hey, by the way, man, I see Vinny Cash is in here, man. He's just joined my Patreon today. Thanks, buddy.
No,
he's a good one.
Vinny Cash is a good guy. I play video games with him every weekend.
By the way, that sounds very gay and terrible every time you say that.
What?
That I play video games with him every weekend.
I do.
I know you do, but maybe find a new way to phrase it because that just sounds.
All right. We play Modern Warfare. And when Vinny first started playing with me and Cabana,
that does sound a lot less gay than saying we play video games on the weekends. Ugh.
So Vinny joined us on the Modern Fact Fair, and we played a game. And when he first started playing, he was very timid, and that was about I would say 4 to 5 weeks ago. Cut to Saturday night, I tweeted him Monday morning, and I said, "Good Lord. Hopefully nobody has audio of what the things we were saying on a Modern Warfare. He is dropping in-bombs now. He's everything. It's
what?
Great.
Can you
it's
put
fantastic.
this on the page, like with my doctor visits?
Your doctor visits are already on the Patreon.
Ray, I recorded my doctor visit today for the Patreon because I'm talentless, and that's the only way to put things on the Patreon.
Is that illegal?
I don't care. Don't care.
The doctor never gave her full name. I listened to the whole clip, and I was laughing 5 seconds in. It's hilarious.
Are you all right?
The audio was really good. How did you do that, Stancil?
Everything is fine. I haven't been. I think I say it in the thing, but I was just like,
you said 2016.
2016 was the last time I had a physical, and I just have these benefits, so I'm just having fun going to doctors now. That's my new thing. Right. I'm just going to go to doctors for no reason.
Now, how did you record
I had some warts removed last week. I should have recorded that. Went to my I got to go get blood work. Maybe tomorrow I'll record that if I get blood work.
Please record it. Only on Patreon, people. Patreon.com/SkiMassMedia. It's going to be there. There's already one up now. Listen to it after this show. If you're even listening to the show, who cares? Now, what is the best way to record this? Because I need to make a dermatology appointment because I think I have skin cancer on my ball sack and on my back. So I need to go get checked up. I'm going to have them
Very simple, folks. Very simple, folks. If anybody else would like to record their doctor's visits and send them to us, please, we'll put them up there. I just voice memo, and I have to. So first of all, as we all know, you got to get naked beside your underwear and socks and put on the thing. Very similar to this. I was trying to tie it behind my back, and I ripped both of the tie things off because it's such a piece of shit. So it was just dangling in front of me it was just a dangling sheath in front of my body.
That's not the only thing that was dangling.
Oh, that's right. My mongoloidal strength.
I like how it's got to be a dick joke no matter what. It's like we haven't even got started. Did you? Did you see a ball sack?
No, but she touched my balls. I was actually you can actually hear in the Patreon recording of my doctor visit when I'm trying to ask her about how do I get checked for cancer, and she says, "I'll answer in a second. Just turn your head and cough." True story. It's on there. No, you just recorded voicemail. Or voice memo. Very simple, folks.
Yeah, so did you have it in your pocket or what?
I took all my clothes off and I left it next to me on the little bench thing right here, right next to my leg.
Did you have the screen like pointed down so she?
No, I had it up, but it doesn't matter. It records in the lock screen. You learn a lot with this show.
I did not know that.
Ski Mask Collective, folks.
I know that. There's a comic. That's what we all do with our phones.
That's how Kevin records his stats and things like that. Okay, that's fine. What's your Dr. Hot Stanza? Because listening to the audio, her voice sounded all right.
No. She's an old Jew. She was my grandmother's doctor. She's my mom's doctor. She was just a kind of a family general, whatever. No. Although I can see who she might doctor?
Be. Are you under your mom's insurance?
No, that's why I'm having fun. I have my own insurance, and I never use it because I'm such a healthy person.
You should sign up for something ridiculous. Just go get your toe checked out.
Well, I got my warts. There was something else. I want to get my nose looked at.
You could have done the warts yourself, right?
I tried. They were too deep. These are deep warts.
You know what? Like being a runner, I got like a fungus under my one toe.
Oh, I got one of those.
Yeah, and it's
let's see it.
A toenail doesn't really exist anymore, and my doctor's like, I can give you medication for it, but considering you drink in your age,
second from the last,
that it's what do you call it? That it will not. All right, that is
second from the last. Second from the last.
You said a foot fetish, and then this happened.
Second from the last is my rotten
fetish.
toe.
I'm never gonna jerk off to a woman's foot video again.
Look at that! Look at that! Second to the last toe.
Somebody jerked off whenever what was his name? Brandon Sagalow did our show. Remember when he showed his feet?
Oh, that's right. We got him to show his little
let's see
walkers.
the feet. Let's see your feet.
Ray, let's see your feet.
But they said like if you
feet or your piece.
Yeah, feet or your piece. You got to choose.
I mean, it's gonna be gross. I'll show you the toenail.
Let's see
I'm talking
about. Let's see the toenail, dude.
Do you not know? Have you not been on the show before? This is what we do.
But no, it's.
What are you trying to tell us something serious?
There's a pill you can take, but he goes, it'll probably do more damage to your liver than it will do good for your toe. So,
yeah.
Well, so with the 30 beers you drink.
Yeah, they tried to give me like a nail polish. He was like, put this on for 3 months and see if it gets better. I just never did it. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Let's see it. Okay, which one?
This one.
The middle toe.
No, not the middle one.
The second to last.
That looks like your hand. The second to last, just like me, Ray.
Yeah. You guys have the same.
And we're both runners. What the hell's going on? This is kind of conspiracy.
Yeah, I think it's because your shoes like kind of fuck up your toes, like
Wow.
So anyone with a foot fetish that's definitely
anybody in the live chat have a second to last toe that's fucked up. Only second to last toes. Please comment.
My feet are in very good shape. My feet are in very good shape. I can be thankful.
You have a little. Well, you're a young nubile boy with those.
Yeah, my doctor sucks, man. My doctor's in Astoria. My neurologist is there too. My neurologist is cool, and that's why.
What's going on? You have brain cancer.
I get non-epileptic seizures, so I'm on Keppra.
Are you okay?
Yeah, as long as I stay on Keppra. But my doctor is a piece of shit.
Is it gonna make
every
you
time you
your
call,
jokes or what?
Whenever you call my doctor, like I go to make an appointment, they never answer the phone. His secretary never answers the phone. I literally have to walk into the doctor's office and say, and then that's how I schedule my appointment.
I wish he was Dr. Kevorkian.
Well, my doctor's the same way. It pissed me off because I went to 3 appointments to get my medication, and then the secretary finally told me when I was in there. She goes, you could just do this over the phone, right? And I was like, really? I could just make a phone call? And she's like, yeah. I was like, so why didn't you tell me this the first time I was here? It's an hour away from where I live, and I could just do it over the phone.
Yeah, the doctor's an hour away.
Huh? Yeah, everything's an hour away in Connecticut.
Not where you live. I live in the real Connecticut. You live in the fucking hillbilly
I was
Connecticut.
in Stamford today.
Wow. City that works, folks.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, when I'm in Astoria, my doctor's like walking distance, but he's kind of a piece of shit. But like, I got everything through them, so I kind of want to stick with him. Yes, he has a big piece. That's,
really? What race is he?
I love how everything goes back to the.
What race is your doctor?
You know what this is,
you can
talking about your right?
Yeah, you can talk about your 9-year-old nephew, and Stancil's like, "Does he have a big piece?" It's like everything's a big.
Don't get me started.
I was petting this dog.
Have you seen
Did the dog have a big piece? It's like.
It's funny. My little dog does have a pretty good. I think my little dog's dick is bigger than my big dog's dick, just like Daddy.
Jesus.
Really? Have you compared size?
What race is your doctor?
My doctor, he's Indian. Mine's Indian.
Oh boy.
I think,
but I don't know if it's him. I think
they're great doctors. It's not great pieces.
I think. We're still talking about his piece.
Yes, we're talking about dicks, Ray. Why are you trying to move away from dicks? This is a fucking show.
My doctor's so old, I called him the other day. I said, hey, my Vyvanse isn't working like it should. And he goes, all right, I'm going to prescribe you Adderall. So when your Vyvanse starts to slow down, you pop one of these. And I'm like, fantastic.
Clearly he wasn't in Atlantic City with you.
I thought Vyvanse was Adderall. Because I was on Vyvanse.
It is.
It was
it lasts
Adderall.
longer. It lasts longer. That's what it does. It lasts. It's supposed to last all day, but mine starts to wear off like 1 hour in the workday. So he's prescribing me this other shit. He's like, take one of these when it starts to wear off, and I'm like, fine. I'll get a lot done.
Did your old doctor?
How do you think so much merchandise exists, folks, for you guys to buy tomorrow? Don't buy today. Buy tomorrow. No, wait. What's today?
How come all your merchandise you got to buy it the next day? How come everything you got to buy the next day?
Listen, we have a great merch model where we
I lost all my
money. Yeah.
I lost all my money to Kevin Brennan. I'm running on. I got $50 left until Friday. So Friday I get paid. So
Friday, everybody, this Friday, Mother's Day, get overnight yourself a big piece pillow. Smother your mother Sunday morning. Return the gifts you bought her. Make money. That's how you make your money back.
Now, Ray, I don't know if you've been on the show since we do our merch hour. Are you ready for the merch hour?
It's a whole hour?
We're pretty much
it's
done
not
talking.
An hour. We just call it the merch hour. Here we go.
No, the show is over. We're just going to do this for a half hour. Oh,
fuck yeah.
I should have listened to this when she was checking my balls for cancer.
Get those flops ready, Stance.
Got them right here. I'm not going to be able to
get rape somebody.
Pillows too far away.
Look at these flops. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Oh, my God.
Look at that, Ray. Look at that, Ray. Dicks on flip-flops.
The sun is out. The sun is out, people. Get your flip-flops.
Now I know how people feel when I show them my baseball cards. I feel the exact same thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the offer is still,
Ray, look at these.
The offer is still on the table, people. If you buy this pair of underwear and you post a picture wearing the underwear, 100% money back guaranteed. 100%. Oh, if you're going to act like a cunt, of course, I'm going to fuck you like a cunt, of course. Beautiful stuff, really. You guys like to work out? Oh, yes. Cabana King doing the upper decker. Always. Also available on a flag.
I also want to draw women's vaginas during this.
Ray, look. Look at this. Look at this pillow. Show the pillow.
It's May 4th Day. Some Star Wars toys.
Don't even get me started
Ladies.
on that. I haven't been on Twitter all day because of the gayness that is May the 4th. Yuck. Let's see that pillow, Stancil. All right, show us. 2 of these were sent to Compound Media in hot water. There's dicks on the back, dicks on the front, big piece, Ski Mask Collective. And, of course, we have our ever so beautiful lady here that is advertising it on our website, skimaskcollective.com.
Beautiful brown, one of color. I love a little chocolate, folks.
How comfortable is the pillow when you put your head on it?
It's actually a very nice pillow. It really is. Great
Right.
for smothering your mother this Sunday. Can't wait.
Beautiful.
Everybody
Can't
else
wait
get
for you to
yours.
kill your
Father's
mother.
Day
This
is
for
coming.
Mother's
You can
Day.
kill him too.
Absolutely. Now, Stancil, actually, Ray, you were here this night. I got on stage because Kevin asked me to tell one of his own jokes. You remember this, of course.
Yeah, the night the fat chick wanted to have sex with me.
Yes,
Whoa!
the same night.
Wait a
We will
minute.
get into that soon.
Please.
We're not done. We're not
Okay.
done.
I'm making a joke.
course.
She wasn't even that fat.
The ever so discontinued Rob Saul shorts. Now, we have received
Show 'em the
cease and
paper.
desist letters from a Heineken. Heineken has told us we cannot sell our shorts because Rob Saul decided to be an asshole.
They can't make me not wear them, though. I already
Yeah,
own
no,
them.
you wore them all weekend, and then Atlantic City, very beautiful pair of shorts, by the way, very nice cotton. Listen, we don't just sell the cheapest stuff, people. It's the best of the best. It's very soft, all right? And of course, Stancil, what's this?
Well, folks, let me tell you, they were some of the best flops I've ever owned. Fuck rainbow sandals. And by the way, fuck rainbow sandals because their whole thing is their whole thing is renewable, and they're blaming COVID for not taking sandals back. Fuck you fucking fraud cowards. Fuck rainbow sandals.
You
Put them on
fucking
my
fraud
list.
ass, funny ass fraud. You rainbow sandals assholes. All right, what kind
Cowards.
of shirt? Of course, somebody had a baby recently and sent me a photo of them under the new baby underneath
I
the
did.
Santa
Thank God
blanket.
no one was having sex with it. I would have had to give her
Right.
$500.
Yes, you're gonna have to dish out $500. And of course, this is the last one I'll show. Teamster
Beautiful
Tim
corgi.
got himself a new pet.
That's dog
And-
tags, Ray. We sell dog tags.
Yes, we have
Get
dog
one. Maybe
tags, Ray.
you should get one for that fat cow you fucked at the dojo.
I want people. I thought this would be hilarious if someone would do this. You see a stranger's dog comes up to you, start petting it, and then look at the dog tag and just say the phone number out loud. Look at the owner and go, because I want to be your friend too. And see how he
pretty good.
takes that.
I like that.
Not bad. Not bad. I
Is that
going to
be in the special?
Yeah. It's
No, that was just a stupid idea. No,
That's a freebie.
I've never said that on stage. I just thought that would be creepy as fuck to do to somebody.
Pretty good.
No,
Ray.
no.
Write that down.
Hold on. One of my favorite old jokes before we finish the merch out. We're almost done here. Stancil fucks the world. This is available where he's
I like
laying
how my
dong
penis-
on the
I like
entire
how-
world.
Look at those fake six-pack abs.
Oh,
Fake?
you son of a
I've
bitch.
Show him. Show
Seen
him.
that, I seen that somewhere
Oh.
before.
I didn't work out today. This is my day off. This is my day off, so I'm a little fluffy.
Yes.
I'll have abs tomorrow. I'm gonna run. Shut the fuck up, everybody. You fat,
Yes.
disgusting.
We are the merch mercenaries. Nobody has better merch than us. And if you think
No.
so, order some. Order some. It's soft. You get the T-shirts. You get
No,
the
I wear
pants.
the- I wear it
whatever
all
the
the time.
fuck we sell. We have pillows. We have dog tags. People. Teamster Tim is getting a new dog tag Friday for his new dog. Look at the pillow. It's beautiful.
Teamster Tim bought a dog just to put our dog tags
He
on it.
only
That's how good
bought
this
a
shit is.
dog just to get the dog tag. That's the only reason he got a new puppy.
Yep.
All right.
He's gonna
Did he
kill
name
him.
his dog Big Piece?
Not yet.
BP.
Because he hasn't. He's afraid to look at the piece because he's so used to looking at mine.
gay
Sorry,
stuff.
Teacher Tim. If you want a box next time I see you, I'll see you next week. Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, let's get
All right,
down.
what
to the
what else is
nitty-gritty.
going on? All right, that was a
Oh, really, Brown Snake? You know what else is getting tired? When you can't fucking release your fucking podcast on time. All right.
He's
The
done
merch
already. That was
bit
the
is-
finale. He
What
also
was- oh,
said
yeah.
he canceled our Patreon because there was no Stancil rants, but I wonder if
He
he'll
actually-
rejoin.
He actually did not cancel. I didn't see him.
What a
cancel.
fucking liar. You fucking
Yeah.
liar.
Yeah,
Go listen to his
cancel,
podcast.
Cancel, motherfucker. Cancel. He didn't cancel. The only person that canceled was James Randall. I'll call him out.
Did he
when
give
I
a
see him.
reason?
I have not had a chance.
I like when we talk about the people who have canceled our Patreon and instead of celebrating the people who have joined. It's much more enjoyable for me to really degrade the people who've left.
Well, that's kind of shitty because I've had some people like join, then cancel, and join back. So maybe
Well, we do too.
Why?
but I don't-
Why?
know.
Why? Who did that, Ray?
Usurpers.
No, people have done it before. I'm not mad at
who,
them.
Ray?
I'm glad they joined back. I don't know what's going on in their
Who
lives.
canceled? Who canceled and joined back?
Name names.
Off
Ski
the top of
Massos?
my head, I don't. Oh yeah, that's right. But you did it because your credit card didn't work. or
No,
something.
I did it. I
He
did it
never
because
has
you
money.
went.
He doesn't
I
have
did-
money. He doesn't have money for our merch. He doesn't have money for Ray's Patreon. What the hell's happening here?
I did it. If you remember, Ray, because I will pull up the text messages.
Oh,
you
because
weren't
I
releasing.
the MP3s.
Yes, I don't
Yeah,
watch.
all right.
I don't.
Wait.
I'm not a nerd. I don't
Okay.
sit down and watch podcasts. I
Yeah.
need audio only because I have a job, and I frankly have to have my headphones in while I'm working. I'm not watching podcasts and laying my phone.
Touche.
down.
I'm glad you said that because ever since I never thought about that. So because of that,
You and Pat Oates both. I have scorned for that, and the both of you has put out the audio only. So very important. Audio only is very important, folks.
And it's rock
Okay.
bottom, right, Ray?
yeah, Rock Bottom Podcast with Ray DeVito. But also, if you put in Rock Bottom, it comes up. If you put in G-Hole, it comes up. G-Hole Podcast. So
How big
Howard-
is you?
Is Bob opening for you next Wednesday or two weeks?
That'd be great.
Levy's gonna do a Brennan, and then Levy wants to. He wants to stop. He volunteered. I'm like, yeah,
That's a
come
good
by.
show.
Yeah, but I was doing it like, yeah. So yeah, they'll both be there. They'll both be there. But I
Awesome.
got to do at least 45 just because I need to do.
You got 45?
All right, I'm logging off.
No, speaking
No,
of
you're not.
stand-up,
Stay here.
hold on, Ray. Hold on, Ray.
I've got like
Speaking
3
of
hours
stand-up,
of fucking.
I have a yes or no question, then we can move on. I need a yes or no
Jesus.
question to
He
settle
says
this.
it like I started doing comedy yesterday.
What not?
No, Ray's a great stand-up. That's what I
Yeah.
Yes or no, Ray? Just yes or no. You don't have to expound on it because it keeps coming up. At the secret show at the tennis court, did Gino say the N-word into a microphone?
At least 10 times.
Thank you. We can move on. That's literally why they turned the. Okay.
Yeah, that is why she turned the power off.
Right.
It had nothing. She was setting up lights to keep it going.
Right.
Right before I went on stage, she's like, "Can you help me set?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm about to go on stage." She's like, "Oh, I want to keep this party going." Then I did my 24 minutes when I was supposed to do 20. And
I remember hearing that argument. I was like, "Who gives a fuck? It's a secret show.
It's a
one
tennis
of the first
court.
ones." Yeah, exactly. You're doing stand up at a tennis court. Sorry that Ray DeVito didn't know he only has to do 20. What is this fucking stand up Broadway? Like, relax. At least
I like how you made it stand up. I like how you combined two clubs into one.
I know.
What is it? Stand up comic strip?
Who knows?
Stand up comic strip. LOL seller.
Comic strip
what
seller.
else do you have on your list?
The Gotham Comedy Cellar. The Gotham stand-up New York Comedy Cellar.
Yeah. Smokey, avert your ears if you're listening. But I met a little lady at last Saturday, a little Albanian bartender.
Nice.
Wow,
I don't even know what Albanian looks like. What's Albanian? Just white, right?
Angry white.
Angry. I used to have a roommate that was Albanian. Angry.
I know albino. That means a black person that can't be black.
That's not true. Jesus, Ray.
No,
Ray, anybody can be an albino.
Oh, really? There's white albinos?
There's chink albinos.
Yes.
They call them chinos.
There's chink dolphins.
But
it's albino dolphins.
Yeah, I thought albino. Oh, so there is everything. I thought there were only black albinos.
Chink dolphins too.
See, I'm learning. All right,
Tony is right. Right. Yes, they do look Italian. The old roommate Diane was very mean. She was very angry. She was an angry person who may or may not have beat me up at one point, or at least.
Oh, I got Julio punched in the face because of a watermelon rind. Without
I'm like Amber Heard shit in a bed. That would just win Stancil over. If she shit in her bed, Stancel's like, "This is the greatest day of my life."
Yeah, she had me at the coke.
I'd throw him up. Yeah, she had me at the fucking squat.
You would roll around in it like a fucking like a pig in mud. Just like this.
Don't have to ask me twice.
This is fucking beautiful. Thank you, Amber.
I'll roll over and I'll roll over again.
I was thinking about divorcing you, and then this happened.
Yeah, pig pen. I roll around and shit and eat her pussy.
Birthday? Is this my birthday? This is the nicest thing anyone's ever did for me, Amber. Thank you so much. As he's putting it on his face like it's war paint.
Yeah, I'll find an onion ring in there. Beautiful. Put it on my finger.
Take the chip bag and put it on my nose. All right.
No, so I'm getting married Saturday to a and yes, I met her while
I love how I'm dropping like good jokes, and you guys are like, yeah. Anyways, we don't do jokes on this podcast.
No,
we don't do
excuse
jokes.
me, Ray.
Dicks
I
and
like
doctors.
you. I
Call
like
this
you.
Dicks and
First
doctors.
of all, yeah, I will. Dicks and doctors. First of all, I already told you that I'm bringing a crowd of people to your fucking special taping. You say a joke, we're gonna laugh if it's funny. If it's not funny on a podcast, try it out on the stage before you do your special. All right, I love you. We're gonna be there no matter what. Don't bring back the jokes right now. We're trying to get down to the bottom and the nitty gritty on how Stancil is gonna get married Saturday.
All right, what's going on, Stancil?
We're all talking about how we're gonna be at your special, but nobody's talking about we're gonna be at his wedding. All right,
your special will be fine, Ray.
You know Stancil's gonna get married.
About me.
Stancel's going to get married. He's going to wear that exact same fucking outfit he's wearing now. He changes nothing. You know he's going to show up with a big piece fucking sandals on.
Well, shout out to Vegas 702. She requested this, and I'm a man of the people. I give the people what
about this woman you're giving a green card to?
Yes. And yes, well, she's 22, bartender. I met her while she was bartending because I went to the place where she works.
What? You in a bar? I don't believe it.
It's an Albanian. I was there with my White Julio, who we know, who was on Sports Mask many times. I was there with White Julio and regular Julio. White Julio was Albanian, so he was. We were talking her up, and one thing led to another. She's 22. She believes her woman's place is the kitchen. She rips cigs. And I think she needs a green card. So really, absolutely nothing happened. But I have I have no life. So I'm just. And my friend White Julio is an ordained minister. He married our friend, so he said we'll come back next week and we'll get married. And she just laughed. She went, ha, yeah. So she thought we were joking. But that's all I've been talking about ever since.
Now, do you have a ring?
I was actually just making one out of a thing that I poke weed into a joint.
You're gonna give her a big piece ring.
Oh my God! Can we get that time?
Piece is gonna be on
I wonder if we can get an actual ring on the website. Maybe I'll look into that. I think we might be able to.
She's a bit. I thought she was 40. I guess she's 22. She said.
That's what the ID.
Maybe she's had a lot of dongs, dude.
I don't know. She's a bit of a bigger lady.
Is she hot? Do you like her? Or are you interested, or what?
It's not really the surface stuff for me. It's really more the personality.
Are you just ready to have kids because you're getting old now? According to your doctor's appointment,
Hey, my sperm is
only
just
available
fine.
on Ski Mask Media on Patreon.
That's right. Just uploaded on the Patreon. Me at the doctor. It's really not funny at all. But
have you made out with her yet?
I laughed.
No.
First 5 seconds. You
haven't made out with her yet?
No. She doesn't even know that I'm going to marry her. But boy, I'm going back. I said I would go back.
Is it a bar in New York City?
No, right here in the great city of Stamford.
I'll be there tomorrow, actually, in Stamford, if you want to meet up. Maybe we'll
Wow.
Maybe have a threesome. You'll get the Albanian and shit in both of your beds.
It's a double-decker.
Hey, let's get Cabana in here.
Oh, there's a joke for you, Ray. Oh, let's do jokes. Oh, yeah.
I'm just making so many jokes, and now I can make jokes.
You guys are going to fight over her shit? You're going to like, that's my shit. That's my pile.
Yeah, that's my turd, dude. I get to hold on.
I want the corn.
A couple shout-outs I was going to give.
Sure.
Fuck, I don't remember what the shout-outs were. I was thinking about it on the way home. Oh, I did some rant. I did a rant yesterday. I don't know if I sent it to you, Stancil. But listen, if I'm driving on the highway, Stancil, you can attest to this because you live in Connecticut.
Oh, I just had a road rage incident on my way here, but you go first.
You put out the cones and the big sign that says merge left. There's construction going ahead. That's fine. I better see some fucking hard hats and some boots on the fucking ground. All right? Don't let 3 weeks go by and I don't see hard hats or boots working on the ground.
No,
you understand?
Union jobs, baby. These are union city jobs.
Get there in the morning. You put the cones out. You get to work. In the afternoon, you pick the cones up and you go home. Call it a day. If I got cones, these motherfuckers out here are so confused when they see a merge left sign. They just merge left when there's no construction going on. I don't see boots on the ground. Do I see hard hats? No. Lazy motherfuckers. Pick your shit up. Like does nobody like even care anymore? Do people care?
It's a union. It's the union in these city jobs. They get get a certain amount of it's bullshit. Yes, everybody's gay and everybody's.
There's 2 lanes on Highway 8. There's 2 lanes.
Route 8. Please.
Every
do the Lord's work. If you see there's no construction and there's a bunch of cones, take your car over to the side and just pick up the cones.
There's 2 lanes, Ray.
Start pick up the cones.
People are driving 80 miles an hour, and these nerds, these fucking nerds, are getting over in the left lane and causing wrecks daily. There's daily somebody dies on this highway, Highway 8.
Route 8.
It's fucking Route 8, yes. We're fucking ridiculous, man. I'm tired of this shit. Every day driving home, it's fucking like dodging dodgeballs. It's crazy. If I was so good at dodgeball in high school because I got kicked out of sports, I would have probably already been dead. All right?
All right, guys. It's traffic talk. Now my turn.
Yes. I like Nutshot points out, yeah, there's dead bodies all over the road.
The traffic talk music. All right. Now, I had road rage as well. This is the traffic talk section of our show that we just made up. Beautiful. I was on my way here, and there was a homeless guy. Okay, again, I've talked about this a million times. Green light, main road, literally East Main Street in Stamford. A homeless, mindless guy was literally in the middle of the divider. Just standing, not a divider, a regular street, but he's on like the yellow. Green light, and the dumb lady just stops. And I almost blast her in the back of her car. The homeless guy doesn't know what he's doing. You never stop. You don't stop for people. Run him over. And he wasn't in the road. He was just standing there. If it's a green light, you just keep fucking going. So I pulled up next to her, of course, and I did this like, fucking, you're a fucking idiot. And then I rolled down my window. It turned red because I had to wait. So I rolled down my window, and there was a bunch of, and I just started screaming about how everyone's a retard and everyone needs to die. And I went wild at a red light, made a big scene, and then I drove to pick up my sandwich that I'm going to eat after this, after I smoke weed. And you could hear me tell the doctor that I smoke weed only on the new Patreon.
Here's one for you, Stan. So let me ask you this. Here's what
Shout out to Billy Wagner.
And Ray, yes, son of Billy Wagner.
Is this traffic related?
Great.
Yeah, the dude doesn't
it is traffic related.
All right, leave it on, man.
Let me ask you this. You're going, so the route that I have to take to work in the morning, first of all, it takes me an hour to get to work in the small state of Connecticut. Small, very small. Should take an hour. Gonna go all around everywhere. All right? I get to my destination, and children are walking to school across the highway.
Go ahead.
Why? Because they could just do so, because they're children. But it's a green light. Say I'm driving the work truck. An F-350, big dually, and children are walking across the street. Shouldn't kids just be in school already? Not
Please,
at 8:30 in the morning. I almost fucking clipped a kid this morning he was this close on the tow rail.
Ray, road rage story. Please go. Road rage or traffic stories is a traffic segment of our program.
Oh, I fucking hate I just my big drive that I just did last week, 15 hours from Oklahoma City to Cleveland.
Oh my God.
I fucking hate semis that just ride side by side and don't pass each other, both going.
They do it on purpose.
Yeah.
They do it on purpose.
Both going 10 miles per hour under the speed limit.
You owe me some Coke.
Yeah, they literally just hang out next to each other, and you're like, what the fuck you doing, dude?
It's a small dick thing. It's a small dick thing. I've seen it. They do it on purpose to be dicks because they have small dicks.
They didn't get
hence the name
lizards.
Semi. There's another one, right?
Hey-o.
All right, and that concludes the traffic section of the show that I just
We're
made.
going to start doing that because I've had some instances lately that I would like to yell about, but I can't get too loud where I'm at right now. Otherwise, I would have gotten very loud. If I was still living with Chucky, who somebody texted me this morning, said, "Are you still living with Chucky?" I said, "No, I'm not. He's still a great friend, but I'm not living there." But if I was, I'd get very loud because I can.
I love how you guys have sleeve tattoos on opposite arms. Yours is on the right, his is on the left.
You know what? You're right.
Oh, no, nothing on my right side. It's all my right side's all clean. Put everything on the left. There's a science to this.
You're definitely not clean. Definitely not.
I'm clean. I just got out of the shower.
The doctor took my sock off to take my pulse too. You can
was
also
that in
hear
the?
that.
What was
It's
that
in there?
The, oh, wow.
It's right before. It's right before she touched my nuts. By the way,
I haven't not gotten to the part.
All green lights. All green lights. Great EKG. Lungs sound great. Pulse is great. Blood pressure's back down. Just fucking killing it. So more drugs, more food, more everything. Why not?
Here's what's annoyed me about I haven't gotten through the full clip that's available on patreon.com/skimassmedia. But what annoyed me the most was how she was being very, very flirty until you told her that you were not vaccinated. And then all of a sudden the demeanor changed.
She turned into a real cunt after that. Absolutely. What did she say? She was like, should I bother having? No, she said before that she was. No, before that she was like, should I bother having a conversation with you? Or like something to that effect. I was like, nope. And then she still went on with her dumb. Listen, you dumb bitch.
Did she offer to vaccinate you?
No, she was giving all the same dumb stats. I mean, just whatever, stupid bitch.
Doesn't she have vaccinations with her if someone hasn't gotten the shot?
Oh yeah,
probably.
If
I said yes, she probably would have.
But you have to give consent, otherwise you can sue. It's like me. Whenever I died on a conveyor belt in Houston, Texas, the thing
wearing
that
a big
pissed me off
T-shirt.
the most. Well, I was wearing a big T-shirt. Actually, I was. The ambulance driver told me that it was hilarious, and I laughed with them. And then they hit me with the whatever the fuck they call
Defibrillator.
Defibrillator, yes. The thing that pissed me off the most is when I got to the hospital, they're like, "All right, we gotta test you real quick," and I was like, "Yeah, that's fine." Then they just proceed to shove a fucking a Q-tip in my nose, and I said, "Are you testing me for COVID right now? I just had a heart attack and died on a fucking conveyor belt." And you're testing me for COVID? Fuck out of here, you fucking asshole.
Yeah, that's what you say to people when they're trying to save your life. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking amateur.
I was pissed.
Dicks all over his shirt.
No, I had penises all over the shirt. Big piece shirt. Really, people, I'm telling you, this shirt we've sold the most of. It is the best shirt that we have on the market right now. You can
dye in it.
Big piece. You can dye in the shirt. There's dicks on the back, dicks on the front, dicks on the sleeves. All right, and it says on the back, big piece. All right. So look, it's nothing to fuck around with. Really. So I was so mad. I after I had the seizure, heart attack, my heart stopped. I died. All that stuff. I proceeded to ask them for a bucket to use the bathroom, and they brought me a small 1 quart size.
No.
I said, that's not going to work. That's not going to work.
They brought you the Amber Heard bucket.
Yes, absolutely. And that was the biggest dump I've ever taken in my entire life. It was so big and nasty and just fucking
How big was it?
Oh,
hey. Did they give you something that cleaned you out?
No, it was just from basically dying. You know, when you die, you shit yourself most of the time if you still have duty left in there.
Oh, probably
so
all pushed down.
Whenever they brought me back to life, I was able to, fill up an entire. It was massive.
A bowl filler, I used to call
it.
Those.
Was I think it was probably 3.5 quarts. So.
I didn't know they come in quarts.
If you're listening,
I just learned something today. That
if you're listeing at home, folks, pull out a Pyrex and put 3.5 quarts of water in it.
If you're listening at home, folks,
you're the only one know that shit's in a measuring glass.
100 proof vodka for 6 months in a row, and then decide to stop when you go visit your family, and see what happens. If you have a seizure, cool, film it. I wish I had this stuff.
Film it all. You know, you know what I was thinking about today?
What's that?
I have to change subjects on you.
No, you're
Not
good.
today, but recently. I want to become a loud comer. How do you guys sound when you guys come? I'll tell you what I want to say.
Just scream like Braveheart when you do it.
It really depends. But 1 second, just to circle back, this is a very true statement by Smokey Brooks. Statso, if you'd like to read it aloud.
Smokey Brooks. I actually now own the shirt he died in. That brag, badass merch, memorabilia. Actual fact, he accidentally mailed Smokey the shirt he died in instead of a new shirt.
So she ordered the big piece shirt,
wow.
same size that I wear, and I accidentally sent her to Canada the actual shirt that I died in. And,
now let's get back to men's orgasms. And
yes, let's. I like the subject a lot. Ray, yourself, are you a loud comer? Does it depend?
Squeaker. Are you a silent guy?
Sometimes
the scariest.
I get all into it as I'm about to come because I want to get it all out. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna orgasm. I'm gonna get as much out as I can. Like I really enjoy. Obviously, you enjoy, but nah.
So you enjoy coming?
Go nuts. Yeah. When it's happening, just fucking get into it. Whatever you get. I love how you get all twitchy when your entire body twitches. It's fucking awesome. Just get it all out. Like, yeah. No, I like dance.
You ever caught a cramp in your legs when you come? I've done that.
Oh my god, dude, that's the worst. And you gotta hop up, and then you forget
You're
to
coming and screaming and yelling, and luckily nobody's ever there when I come. But
but luckily you film it, so we've all seen it.
Yeah, it's on the Patreon. But no, I want to be a loud. I think I'm a pretty regular comer, volume wise. But I would really love to be. My goal is this. My goal is. No. What do you think?
Now let me ask you something. Why is that your goal?
That's fun, and it probably feels good and a great release.
Right,
and
so I'm not gonna lie. I've probably done
scene.
that twice. I've done that twice before, and
with another person or a great jerk off.
Yes, someone else. Yeah, no, I never.
Well, I want to do it even when I jerk off.
No.
Yeah.
Good luck. That's not going to happen.
No, that's what I want to do. I'm going to work towards it. I'm going to be a loud comer.
Get surround sound. So you
and then he'll mail that shirt to you
Yes. Yes.
I'll mail him a shirt covered in cum.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what
With all the baby stencils in it.
That's actually a good
All the
idea.
baby
I should order like a plain white shirt and you cum all over it, and then
Yes.
we reproduce the shirt.
That's genius. How long do you leave the cum on for?
Just
You
get a
just
shirt
leave it
with
on
an
there, and then I'll take it to the copier.
Wait, why don't we
and
just
then-
sell the actual shirt? I'll just sell the actual shirt.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Well, we know what happens. Last time people bought
and put
the
a
blankets.
logo of a woman's egg on it. So like it's fertilizing.
Don't be gay, Ray. Jeez, women.
Yeah,
Ugh,
women. Ugh.
God, Ray will
Who likes
ruin the
women?
vibe.
Yeah, we like cock.
Talking about coming.
We like dicks. All right. We found out Barry Ribs is gay.
I didn't say
Tweeted about it.
orgasms. I said coming. All right.
Yeah, we like cock.
No gay orgasms. That's for
Right.
women folk.
Right, exactly. Ooh, you didn't make me come. Oh yeah, but you ate
So
my
Ray, you seem to enjoy it. Ski Mask, you had a few loud ones.
I have had a few loud ones in the
Was
past.
now? Did the lady or guy? Was it? Because I know what you mean. I've been into it when the significant other is also into it, where you kind of raise the
Yeah.
stakes, you know, where it kinda,
Right,
and then
yeah,
afterwards you're
it's
like,
when it
Jesus Christ, what a
happens-
whore this one is.
Right. No, yeah, exactly. It's what happens when like they do something you were not expecting. Like you didn't have to sit there and be like, "Hey, I want this, I want that." They were just like,
Like you're ordering off a menu.
yeah, they just like they just like turned you over, did something crazy, and you're just like, go,
Oh my God. You turned
You know?
the dice.
No, it's just that's a noise I like to make. Whatever. But yeah, that's when it happens. It's not just like, all right,
Wonder
I'd
if-
like to do this and
I
that.
wonder if it's by region, like Texas, like you guys make a noise when you come, and they make different noises. Us Yankees
I've made
make
some
noises.
wild. I made a wild noise one time. I think it was there used to be this bamboo forest in the old neighborhood I grew up in, and I was doing something with a lady in the side of her car, and I wasn't even expecting
Huh?
it. She just like hopped over. She was driving me, and she just hopped over, and things got wild. And it was like probably I would say 7.6 seconds, and it was like, God,
Well, what'd she do?
Oh, I love how all your stories sound like 11th graders bragging about their summer vacation.
I know the both of
Exactly
us.
the show. That's exactly the show.
Yeah, have you seen our merch? Right? Why don't you order a shirt sometime?
Yeah, homo. No, bring
what's
him one
going
to
on
a
with
show. Yeah, what's up, Ray? We got 5 minutes.
Yeah, what's
left.
up, Ray? You living in the basement still?
No, I haven't lived there in
No.
maybe a year and a half now.
Oh, nice.
You living with Joe List in that apartment that every single person who exists lives in, apparently?
Right, that was weird.
No, I've been over there a bunch of times. It was actually a couple blocks over from. Yeah, it all started. Jesse Joyce had the apartment that I lived in, and that was ended up being my apartment. But yeah, like 2 blocks over was their apartment, and Dan Allen was the one that. Yeah, it was Dan Allen.
Dan
that started.
Allen, you don't say.
Yeah, he was the one that started that apartment, not Tim Young. Tim Young moved in because it was Dan
Right.
Allen's apartment.
Young Peace.
Yeah. I like how I know more about Jason's apartment than he did.
Now, Ray, of course, we always have to ask this question. I already forgot the question I was about to ask.
Yeah,
but what's
that
going on?
that
What's
question we
going on?
always ask.
I know.
you know.
What's going on with the baseball cards? And, oh, yes, of course, I just remembered. We may have asked you before on the show, but of course we need to know. We ask every guest
Officially.
on this show now officially. Every guest gets asked this question except KB because we don't want him to abruptly leave. Big Piece.
I have a normal size penis. I have no idea where I rank on the scale. I'm fine. I don't want it any bigger, and I'm glad it's not any smaller. Mine gets in the way is enough as it is. I don't need it in the way anymore. I comfortably sit on my balls from time to time. I don't.
Nice.
Yeah, I purposely wear tighty whities because
Whoa.
it keeps everything close. It's like a push-up bra for men. It just keeps.
You don't do boxers or boxer
No,
briefs?
no.
Wow,
boxers
you wear
are tough.
tidy whities.
I wear tighty whities.
Why don't
Wow.
you get? I'm wearing
I haven't
the,
met anybody in a long time that wears a tidy whities.
I'm wearing the what do you call it? What's the company that we can get that sponsors all the podcasts?
That doesn't look like a big piece.
No, but it's a pouch. It's in a pouch, you see. My point was there's a pouch here.
Is it Tommy John?
No, you know what? I can't wear those boxer briefs. I can't wear them.
Oh, you got those. Tim Dillon got those.
I sweat too much when I run. Like when I run, I sweat all over the place, and they end up ripping on the sides, like right on the inner thigh. Yeah, they rip. So like I can't do boxer briefs. Just
you got to do.
They don't last long for me. You saw how my toe looks from running. Sure. Now put those underpants and like it's all sweaty down there. Yeah, it rips. It rips too easily. It doesn't last too long.
Well, I got a tip for you, Ray. Again, because we've had
fine with the tighty whities. It works just fine.
No, it doesn't. You got to move on. I moved on for working out just in the last year. But you get the Chubbies brand. They have built-in the built-in spandex underwear, and it's great. And then you don't have. They stay where they are.
I do more cardio than you, so I sweat more.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. Don't call them out. You can put man ponds in.
We'll have a fitness fest. Me and Ray can have a fitness fest.
I have fitness.
I thought eating. You can't be great at fitness and eating contests.
Sure, you go hand in hand. You got to fuel. Food fuels the body.
Yeah, it's coming up on 2 years since the eating contest. Almost 2 years.
I lied to the doctor and then told her I eat kind of well, which is on the Patreon. You know.
I loved it when you shut down the smokes, though. Yeah, it's on the Patreon. Patreon.com/SkiMassMedia. Get there now if you want to hear this episode. And we're going to start
Get to rock bottom, too.
Oh, my God. Yeah, get to rock bottom, people. It's a great fucking show now that he has audio only out for working class people like myself.
I have both video and audio.
Exactly. It's beautiful stuff. So does Pat Oates. Check out his show.
Who do you have on? I saw Keanu.
The other day, Keanu and Levy. I'm going to put up a Patreon tonight with Brian, who did the road with me. The first story of talking about the road gig, because it was an eventful weekend on the road for me.
Yeah, how big was the gig?
Big gig.
It was more the after stuff. We met prostitutes. We hung out at a white trash bar. Some dude gave us a box of illegal fireworks.
Beautiful.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Was Chuck Mangione there?
Yeah, exactly.
It was insane. It was an insane weekend.
Yeah, wait a minute. Don't gloss over this. What happened? You said a fat woman tried to rape you?
Oh, no. No.
That wasn't this week?
No, that was not this this
What
weekend.
went on? Did you have sex with these? Did you have any sex?
No, but there were two really hot, like 24-year-old girls that were hanging out with me and the other comics after the show Saturday. And the one comic's a young comic, so he's like wanting to get with them. But this is people I work for all the time. So I was telling that kid, like, I was like, no, dude, you can get her phone number, come back and meet, hang out with her sometime, but no, not when you're under my umbrella. I need to come back here and work.
Umbrella? Was it raining outside?
Yeah, I was his Rihanna. We lost Stansel. But yeah, I was like, nah.
He said he was only going to do an hour anyways. Yeah. Ray, I love you. I love anytime you do this show. Thank you for inviting me yesterday. I know you forgot you had to do, what was it, Levy's show or Rob Saul's show?
Yeah, I did Levyland yesterday.
Levyland yesterday. Go check that out. Ray, please tell us about what's going on with your stand-up special. I will be in the audience. I will be bringing friends.
I think son of Billy Wagner will be there too. Yeah, you know what, Billy Wagner? Like, there is some. I should have taken a picture of the illegal fireworks. I gave them away yesterday. I gave them to the other comic. Just, I don't know what they were. Like, they were these
You really
giant...
should, because like I hate to cut you off, Ray, but it is my show. I love you. I respect you. But some of the shit you say reminds me a lot of myself. Like, when I go out and do stuff, I get into a lot of dumb situations. And some of the stuff that you get yourself into, you should be filming. I think it would be hilarious.
Yeah, no, it was an interesting weekend. It was a lot of fun. It was a good time. The ups and the downs was good times. Yeah. I like hanging out with anyone who's not boring, which isn't always the smartest choice.
Right. As soon as you saw me and Tim, we walked in and you just go, oh shit, and we're just busting balls for hours, having fun. You go up, you do your set. You did very well that night. Kevin goes up and makes me do one of his jokes, and I bombed. That's fantastic. I don't care. Do I care about being a stand-up? No, I just care about people liking my podcast, which they do, because I at least have 10-plus listeners. Who cares?
This one's like for my doctor.
Yeah. Yes. Patreon.com/GMassMedia to get there now, people, to hear his doctor's appointment.
Well, Ray, I'm mad I'm going to miss. I am honestly upset I'm going to miss that your special taping. We actually looked into moving our flights to do it, but it just couldn't make sense. But that's going to be a hell of a time. Anybody in the tri-state, get there.
Oh, yeah. We're going to be there. I'm bringing a whole crew. I'm going to try to get Chucky to go with me. I think I might take my girlfriend. And Teamster Tim, of course, will be there.
Yeah.
And,
wait till after the show to get fucked up. Wait till after the shows. Then we'll get fucked up.
I'm
just going to
laugh. I'm going to laugh. We're going to laugh our balls off because, look, we do nothing but support you. And
yeah, I may not be allowed at the stand anymore because of that, because fucking Kevin got me drunk for 2 hours and then may have fell through a table. And, you know.
You fell through a table at the stand?
No, I didn't fall. Not like Chris Farley SNL. I might have just tipped one over.
It's because you need to lose them more?
So put in a good word for old Stancil with Adele, Ray.
Still the wildest stand story was Brennan's roast. And I'm never going to orgasm again after looking at Stansil's tongue. But after the roast, I just saw some chaos going on. I just see a crowd of people and I see chaos. And I just hear girls screaming and I see two little legs kicking in the air getting carried out. And I just knew, oh, that's got to be Alex Engelbert. I didn't know what was going on. I was just like, that's got to be Alex Engelbert. I guess you tried to fight like 3 different women that night.
It's so funny because, like, honestly, like, yes, Kevin Brennan is obviously my favorite comedian ever. I adore the guy. He's a mentor to me. I love the guy. That roast was probably one of the best I've ever seen. I mean, it was top notch, like filmed. Everything went perfectly that night. You had bombers and you had good people. I hate roast when everybody does well. I love roast.
Cassidy fucking killed it at the end.
Absolutely.
With 100%. Everything. And the fact with Chad interacting with him, and it's like, you have a day job. Yeah, writing for fucking television.
That is great. That was on YouTube, perfect. Folks. Go watch it.
It is on YouTube, folks. Go watch the roast of Kevin Brennan. Go watch the Porcelain documentary and Ray DeVito. Please tell the folks, of course, the 13 people. And there's been anywhere from 10 to 24 watching this whole time. Where are you going to be this weekend? What do you got going
on? This weekend, I'm in Cleveland doing a show Friday night, but then Saturday I got to drive to New York because I'm flying out Sunday night to go to the Bahamas for 2 weeks.
Oh,
and then,
someone's doing well.
Vacation, work, both?
No, I'm working.
Oh, nice.
I can't afford to go to the Bahamas.
Where? You should totally
going to the Bahamas.
I'm getting paid to go to the Bahamas. I can't afford
Paradise
it.
Island?
Atlantis Resort.
Yeah, Paradise Island.
Some ass?
Ray,
Yeah,
you got to tell me these. I would have made a trip out of it.
What the fuck, dude?
Are you doing the
Aruba invited
thing?
us to the Bahamas, you asshole.
Yeah, 2 weeks there at that whatever. I've never been before. I was supposed to do it last year, but it got shut down because of COVID. So yeah, doing
Dude,
it for 2 weeks.
You're gonna have a ball, man. It's great. That's a great resort.
So yeah, we're gonna have a good time, and then come back to New York and doing a bunch of shows. But the big one's June 1st. But yeah, I'm doing shows.
June 1st, people
pretty much.
Get there.
I'll be at Compound a few times, so I'll probably see you guys at Compound.
Are you still doing this show at the stand?
Yeah. It's Tuesdays now, but it'll be the Tuesday before my special. But I'll be there Monday. I'm doing Frantic Monday night.
Well, if I'm allowed back in, I'll be there. Yeah. Ray, have you done that Aruba room there?
I've never done it before. I've never been to the Bahamas.
Let me know if you do it. I'll pay my own way. I'll be your conciliary, and
we'll go together.
I'll lead you. I'll squire you about. I know that island. Don't worry,
dude. I love how Stance was at the stand watching a show. My show was the one just fucking an hour and a half before that, and he didn't come to my show.
Well, he was busy.
I don't think Stance ever seen me do stand-up.
I've seen you.
Really? Wow. Maybe the Secret Show.
At least twice.
Yeah, you saw me at the Secret Show.
That doesn't count.
Show, but
he's got to see you with a non-compound crowd.
If not in person, I've seen other things because I know you were. No, but I know you're a good comic.
Well, I'll tell you.
An
I'll tell you this
actually
way.
good comic.
I will say this, and I agree with Stancil. If
I definitely say so.
I never go to anybody's advice except Teamster Tim. If Teamster Tim says you're funny, you're fucking funny in my book. And he says you're funny.
He's a great dude. And then also,
he
quick
knows
thing about
funny.
Stancil.
He doesn't bullshit.
Before I even knew who Stancil was, Brennan was in my video sketch. Mark Norman's in that. A bunch of comics with Carmen Lynch.
I remember.
Yeah, a bunch of really funny comics. Ryan Long, who's now like everything he does is viral on YouTube.
Yeah, I got something long for you.
And then, and we're filming our scene. And then I look at Brian and I go, "You I'm like, why are you wearing that T-shirt? Who's that T-shirt?" He's like, "Oh, it's Stancil." Like I'm supposed to know who the fuck Stancil is. Yeah, he's wearing.
Oh, beautiful.
I thought it was like some musician. I thought it was like some hipster piano guy, some like wannabe Billy Joel guy. I thought it was Hootie and the Blowfish.
I mean, yeah, keep going.
Guy. And he's like, "Oh, that's Stancil." And I was like, "Oh, like I was supposed to know." So I thought Stancil was a name of some band.
Stancil's just a guy who doesn't know how funny he is. He doesn't believe in himself. He could do stand-up all day. He could be on any of these tours. Shut the fuck up.
He falls through tables with the best of them.
He falls through tables for the best of them.
Shut up! Fuck you!
Shut up! You don't believe in yourself. If you're gonna do it, just do it.
Blow
Put
my
the
head off
bullet
in this
the head.
garage before I do that.
Those are some pretty sturdy tables at the stand too. For you to take out one of those, you had to go down hard.
He wasn't. Maybe it didn't. Maybe I didn't. I think I just. You got to ask Yorgos. You know that Yorgos, Aaron Berg's like Eastern European maid or whatever the fuck he is.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, who cares? Ray DeVito.
Ladies and gentlemen, episode 149. Episode 150 is coming up. If I can't get the KB monster on, somebody else is going to have to help me do so. That will be May 11th with very, very special guest.
Unlike today. That's going to be special guests. Those are the guests we want.
Oh, yeah.
Ray DeVito, don't get me wrong. We love you, but he's still our king.
This was fun. The one last week with Steve was a banger. We got next week. We're on a real roll. Take us home. What are you doing there?
I was unwrapping a new mask for episode 150. I'm getting ready. I gotta iron this bad boy. It's gonna be fucking great.
He does the same. His condoms look the same way. There's 3 holes.
I've never worn a bag.
That's right.
Love the both of you guys. Thank you, Ray.
Thanks for
all
having
the
me.
kids. Pro choice.
Peace.